the respected chairman of today's program, all the dignitaries who are present on the dais today, our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Bah Prestone Tynsong, our former CE, and also the intending candidate of the National People's Party, Ransom, all the headmans, the Rangbashnongs who are present on this dais, and all my dear friends who have come here to be part of this very small but very meaningful and a very, very important program. At the very outset, I would like to thank the organizing committee and especially Bah Ransom, who has taken the initiative of calling us here, and more importantly of coordinating the entire effort to ensure that this project actually moves forward and to actually see that the construction of this building starts. So I will not take much time, as we have to go and proceed to Meghalaya. There is a very important project of a foundation stone laying of a water supply scheme in Meghalaya area, which is under JJM, which has been sanctioned at about 90 crores. It's a big blessing for the people of Meghalaya, and we'll be proceeding from here. The people are waiting there, and hence Honorable Deputy CM has been very courteous to allow me to speak directly. Friends, this project will be a project that will start, as was mentioned by the earlier speaker, with a very small step, but it's a very, very meaningful one, and I'm sure that with the efforts of all the leaders, all the community, and each and every one of us, if we work together, we will ensure that we're able to complete this project on time and able to complete all the flaws of the projects of this particular project. I have been given a proposal which is amounting to about 18 lakhs for the first phase, and Bah Ransom had asked me how much I can give from my Chief Minister's Special Development Fund, which is a fund which we utilize for the entire state, and hence the amount is not enough for everybody, but we do our best to make sure that it reaches every constituency and every nook and corner of the state. But with a special consideration, and of course with the request that Bah Ransom has put in, saying that this is a very, very, very important project, and he would like that the entire amount of 18 lakhs be sanctioned because he would like to see it completed. I am happy to inform all of you that I will be sanctioning full amount of 18 lakhs that is proposed by Bah Ransom under the Chief Minister's Special Development Fund. I will require the necessary documents in terms of the bank accounts and all the registrations, and I expect that within the next 7 to 10 days the money will be transferred to the society or whichever organization that is mentioned to their bank account. Apart from that, Bah Ransom has been somebody who has taken a lot of initiative and a lot of interest overall development of this area, even though he's not yet elected. I use the word not yet because I'm very sure that he will be very soon. Though he's not yet elected, but still he is taking a lot of initiative, and he has put up a proposal for different areas amounting to close to 50 to 60 lakhs to me, and we will be looking into all those aspects and trying our best to sanction as much as possible so that the people of this constituency can get the benefit of the Chief Minister's Special Development Fund. At the same time, I was just speaking to our headmen, and they were mentioning about the street lights that are there from the junction in the Leela Brothers junction, out there, the Police Bazaar junction, all the way through Bara Bazaar and going towards Garikhana, saying that the street lights are very, very crucial. I would like to inform all of you that just for your own information, that the funds for this actually have already been sanctioned under the Smart City. So therefore, these are smart lights. The work order, in fact, was given almost 6 months back. But because these are smart lights, which means that they are connected to a grid which functions based on different kind of computer-based systems, and hence the lights will not be fully operational in the sense that the functionality will not be complete without the back end of the computer system being activated. But because of the interest of the lights coming on, we have asked the vendor to ensure that the lights are put up between, as I said, from the Police Bazaar Junction all the way to Bara Bazar and to Garikhana. We have asked the vendor to go ahead with the implementation and fix the street lights so that at least that whole main stretch is lit up. And I have been informed that within the next 2 weeks, that is before the 15th to max, even if it goes maxed within January month, means January 30th, before that, the vendor has assured us that the entire stretch from Leela Brothers, which is the junction of from Police Bazaar, I'm sorry, all the way to Garikhana will be lit up within a very short time. So this is another very good news for us. And like that only, throughout the city, different areas are being connected under the Smart City project, which is about 1,000 crore project. And many projects have been taken up, and roads as well as the ducts where the cables go in. As you can see that in a lot of the locations, actually the eyesore and the beautification is the actual cablings that are there all on the roadside, and clogging the entire view of the city. So there is a move to take all of those wirings into a duct, underground duct, which is a duct where you will have the water pipe, the electricity pipe, the electricity lines, and the other cables, optical fibers and others will be all going into that duct. So that kind of smart roads with under duct cabling facilities will be put up. So these are all part of the Smart City project, which are being implemented as we speak. And though of course it will take some time to complete it, but I thought this would be a good opportunity for me to share, because I'm sure all of you being part of and residents of Shillong city would be concerned and wondering what are the components and how it would make a difference. So these things will not happen everywhere in one go, but in the first phase, the most important and most commercial areas are being taken up. And as we move along, and God willing, that we are able to continue in our endeavors and our work in the future with all the blessings from the people, I can assure you that this entire exercise of ensuring that all these activities of having the smart lights, the smart roads in and around Shillong city will be completed. Apart from that, let me also share with you that we are under the process of also working very aggressively to shift the administrative city or administrative units of the state or of this capital to a site that is closer to the new assembly that's coming up. We are hopeful that that project also will be something that is going to bring a lot of relief to the citizens of Shillong city, because it will ensure that the traffic congestion to a large extent will go down. As we know, traffic is one of the largest problems and the biggest problems that the city faces, and we are aware about it, and this will be one area which we will be really working on. And by Ransom being in an area which is very much affected by the traffic congestion, is somebody who is really taking a lot of interest in this. And let me assure you that this is one of the top priorities and agendas for us, and in the future, coming future, so that we are able to ensure that this entire problem of traffic is to a large extent controlled. I also would like to take this opportunity, I apologize, I missed it out in the beginning, is to thank the landowner who has been so kind to give such a large plot of land to the people of this locality, and I'm sure it will help not just this locality but even the neighboring localities. So it was very generous and very kind, and on behalf of the people who are here and also as a government, I would like to thank the landowner and the entire Rangbashnong and others who have really been generous to give this particular land for this beautiful project. And once again, I thank all of you for inviting us, and to assure you that the first installment of 18 lakhs which was proposed by Ransom will be transferred to the account of the concerned society or organization, the account number which you will give. And based on that, I'm sure that the work will start, and at least we will see the first floor coming up very soon. So I wish you all the very best, I'm sure that I will see you again before the elections also. Elections are approaching. I'm not here to campaign for anybody or any candidate or my party right now. This is an official project, and hence I refrain from campaigning, but of course I will be back soon so that we can discuss more about the upcoming elections, which of course also is very, very crucial for the future of our state. With these few words, once again, I wish you all the very best. I pray to God Almighty that this project will come out as planned, and I pray to Almighty that He will bless each and every one of us present out here, and He will bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya. Kublai Shibun, Matela, and Jai Hind.